Hi, I'm Dr. Susan Terry of Broadwater Hearing Care. I want to continue our discussion about hearing loss in the holidays. And if you've had the experience now of sitting down at Thanksgiving dinner and one of your family members is having difficulty, I hope you used my helpful tips to get you through the holiday. But now you need to address the underlying problem, and that is that your relative has a hearing problem, and how do you discuss that with them so that they're not defensive? For a lot of people, hearing aids are just the worst thing in the world. They don't want to think about it. They won't want to do anything about it. So completely different from a vision issue, because then they'd be telling you they needed to go to the eye doctor. So when you're speaking with your loved one about hearing loss, you can say something like, and I wouldn't do this on Thanksgiving, I would do this at a quieter time, and just say, you know, I noticed you were having a lot of trouble at Thanksgiving dinner. I think we can make this better for you. And approach it as a way to improve the quality of life so that it's not a punishment. You don't want, you have a hearing loss, now we're getting you this, whether you want it or not. It should be something that the person goes, oh yes, I think that would be helpful. And there's lots of information out there to help you discuss this with your loved ones. And if you have some issues that you want to discuss with me first about how to approach things, I'm happy to help you with that. But often just sitting down and talking with them about their problem, you want them to be active and involved, and when they can't hear, they cannot participate in the family or the things that they enjoy. That's the most important thing. This is a quality of life issue. When a person doesn't hear, it's usually such a gradual change, they don't realize how much they're missing. And if you point out that, yeah, I think it's time for a test, or I wouldn't even say a test, I would say a hearing check, because test sounds like a bad thing. So a hearing check to see where your hearing is and what can be done about it. And sometimes it doesn't even mean a hearing aid. Sometimes there are other solutions. The other thing to remember is hearing aids aren't the horrible things that you remember from years ago, that the lady sitting in church squealed all the time, she never heard anything anyway. These are little computers, they're very discreet, they do an awful lot, and they can put a hearing impaired person back into the life that they want.